Good afternoon. Good afternoon on a Monday mid-afternoon. It is 1:45 p.m. Approximately 1:45 p.m. It is September the 19th on a beautiful sunny day in New York City, Bronx, New York City, of course. It is 82 degrees outside. It was warm. Welcome one, welcome all. Shout out to everyone that's listening from near and far. And the most importantly, shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the podcast listeners. Shout out to the audience that decided to come and tune in and listen to me on this pop up live. I hope everyone is having a nice start to their Monday afternoon. Hey, Brave Knowledge. Hi. Hey, Original Lou. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon, people. I know, right? I usually go live in the morning because Mondays and Fridays I designated these 2 days, but I didn't go live Friday, so this live will be probably a little long, under an hour. So welcome all, welcome one. Good afternoon to everyone that's coming in. I want to give some people some time to pour in. I wasn't here on Freestyle Friday because it's just been so hectic. I didn't need a break. I just like to stay out of things and relax on the weekends and alternate my lives. And I appreciate my subscribers and I just appreciate my supporters who understand me and how I function. And that matters to me the most. So let's just say hello to everyone. Hi, Brave Knowledge. How you doing? Hi, Original Lou, Laverne Green. Good afternoon. I always say the last names, and that's not my intent. I'm gonna stop saying that. I have a reason for that. Good morning, Shirley. Good afternoon, Shirley. Hey, Alice. Hey, my 2 cents with Danya, Deborah, Chocolate 47. Why oh why I have to be at work and can't listen? It's okay, Coco. I'm going to try to make it interesting so you can get a decent transcript of the live and you listen to what you want to listen to, what may interest you. You always are welcome to listen at any time you want. I don't care if it's 3 days later. Hey, Lawanda. Hi, Jersey girl. Thank you for sending your peace and blessings to everyone in this live on this mid afternoon. This is a mashup Monday where we replay, go over the events that happened and transpired over the weekend. See, in this live, we just get it started. Everyone that comes into this live, I would like to think of them as critical thinkers, and we display and project logic and reasoning. I know everyone is not going to get along and have the same opinions. It's not about getting along. It's about just having a difference of opinion respectfully to each one in the chat. Um, I am opening the live for anyone to just discuss things that may have happened or they want to discuss on any topics. I have not been up too much. Zachary's have his teacher come every day to the house to tutor him. He get after school tutoring, so I've been doing that. And he has a tutor that come on Saturday. So we've been occupied and we've been busy. During the day I do a lot of things to keep myself productive. I don't like to just let the day go by without me fulfilling anything. So I'm here and I'm listening. I won't be too far from away from you, brave hearts and eagle eyes, and whomever is just joining the chat. And shout out to the podcast listeners. You know who you are. I value your opinion the most. I appreciate you with the utmost respect. Hey, Riri Reacts. She's at work listening. Thank you, Riri Reacts, for listening from work. I hope your day is going smooth and swell. Now, listen, what's going on, everybody? I have been, I don't know, out of the drama, so to speak. I have been out of what's going on. I know if someone was to explain what's going on, I will catch up fast. Now, I guess the major news story that's going around YouTube as of now is Queen Boss Davis, right? So before I delve into Queen Boss Davis and uh, her dilemma, her tragic, her tragedy that she has suffered within the last 24 hours. I would just like to say to everyone, Queen Boss had a fire. Yeah, I heard she had a fire. I would like to just say respectfully, because when I had the Bronx Girl platform, I did discuss Queen Boss, and I discussed her nemesis, and we'll just leave it at that. Her nemesis. Everybody know who her nemesis is. We don't have to say her name. And I used to do content on Queen Boss respectfully, and just, I guess, from a different perspective, and from a different view, and that she didn't like. So she did ask me at one point in time to stop speaking about her, and I stopped. I even became so vulnerable for this woman that's older than me, and I have had and respected. I showed my face, even to the point where people wasn't too pleased with my beautiful face. They had so much to say about my face and my hair, but that didn't stop me, because some ignorant person don't know what beauty is. So I did what she asked me to do. I stopped talking about her for a long period of time. Fast forward to today. Um, I think I could go about this in a respectful way. I think I can bring light to the situation. It may get intense, and it just may go up and down, because a lot of people have a different opinion, and a lot of people have an opposing view of Queen Boss life. Now, I know we getting started and saying people sending their prayers to Queen Boss. When the fire is nothing to take lightly. A fire is tragic. It's a horrific experience, which I have never ever experienced. But I have known people who lost things due to a fire, lost a life, or just the tragedy behind it, and just the suffering behind it. Hey, Shalonda, how you doing? Good afternoon, Shalonda. So we are here, and I was looking at Queen Boss. She had a video up, because I want to jump right into it to let everyone know I'm serious, and we're going to speak about this respectfully. And whomever don't agree with what I say, you have all right to push back on me and correct me. Now, I don't want to have this chat full of conspiracy theories. I don't want to have no like outlandish or fantasies that may arise in some people's imagination when they're talking about Queen Boss. We here on the Bronx Girl platform, Alter Ego Perspective, with Bronx Girl. We are here to bring the facts, and your opinions are welcome. But first and foremost, let's just deal with the facts first before we go any further. Now, thank you, Shalonda. I'm happy to hear that you are fine. It's always nice to hear people that has new to the channel subscribe. They come back and show their support. Thank you, Shalonda, for just coming back and always speaking and just being polite and courteous. I appreciate that. Little do people know I'm a gentle person. I'm a calm person. I may arise to the occasion from 1 to 100, but that's just for entertainment and probably behind the scenes. But anyway, we'll get into another conversation like that. Just coming in and saying hello. Hi, Carolyn. Thank you for coming in and just saying hello. I appreciate that, Carolyn. I appreciate everyone who's just listening. If you're at work, put the earbuds in your ear and move along as you would and not get caught, because we all need to take care of our families. And I'm here to bring an easy listening experience. Thank you. Candace is in the house. You know her as my mod, but Candace do have her own growing channel, and it's called Candace Convos. Excuse me, with Candace. Excuse me, Convos with Candace is in the house. Thank you for stopping by, girl. A content creator played the video, and it seemed like she had apparently fell asleep. Now, while I may be upfront and honest, the video was directed to me, and I've been discussing it this morning, and I have my thoughts and opinions. I saw the video where she have the question mark on there. I guess how the fire began. Now, I saw the comments. I felt like for me to just go to the beginning, she talking shit, she saying, giving out advice, lecturing people, sitting there lying down, not looking directly into the camera. That's a no-no for me. I'm sorry. I don't know how I'm not trying to dictate how people should run their chat or broadcast their live. Like, it's bad enough right now that I am not showing my face, because, everyone cannot just take stop what they're doing to glance at me. They may be driving, they working, they moving around the house, so they don't have the time to stare at my face. But I do owe it to the audience at some point in time in the near future, more probably sooner than that, to show my face, you know. But when you are doing a broadcast show from your home and you lying in the bed and that comfortable and not looking into the camera, just like screaming to the top of your lungs because you lecturing somebody or giving someone advice, that's a turnoff for me. I'm sorry. You know, I don't wanna be looking at nobody doing a live laying down in their bed. I feel like that's rude. I think people that do lives should be a little bit more professional. You know, she was talking crap and whatever. Now, I heard the dogs barking. The dogs was not barking consistently, like for 22 minutes, where she wouldn't catch on. She was in her own world, in her own days. That's what she do. She blacked everyone else out. You know, she was talking to hear herself talk. Um, so that right there just made me, so I fast forward to to the part where I guess she stood up, because I didn't really like, I wanted the audience to fill me in. You know, I know that this woman did not start a fire intentionally. I know that whatever people may be saying, that, you know, she fell asleep, I don't know. We don't know. She don't have a conclusion. There hasn't been a full investigation yet, you know, so we don't know what happened, how it happened. We're just speculating. That's all we're doing, is speculating. Oh, we miss your beautiful face, Bronx girl. Thank you, Carolyn. I would like to say that, you know, on days that I feel good, my face is beautiful. You know, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. It depends on how I feel, and it depends on who's looking at it. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate that. Another woman calling another woman beautiful. One, two, three. Just as simple as that. I embrace those compliments. She was speaking on Auntie and Big Cece before it happened. Who's Chocolate 47 from New York? Don't come in here. Who is Auntie? Okay. I don't know whose Auntie is, so please fill me in. Okay. I always respect you from Bronx days, and turned in when you online, because I have love for New York City neighborhood and YouTube. Thank you, Laverne. I appreciate it. I know you from the Bronx too, right, Laverne? I think you used to be in my live, like you said, on Bronx Girl, because there was a lot of people that when I first came was in there deep from the Bronx and Leo. So I felt like I was doing something. If you are that person that used to say you from the Bronx or respect the Bronx, I appreciate you. Thank you, Laverne. La Jersey girl said it's so sad. It is sad. It is very sad when you lose something that you worked something so hard for. It is very sad that when you lose someone close to you, whether it's a dog, an animal, a pet, however you may embrace your you know, whatever. I mean, not whatever, but however she may have embraced her dogs, however she perceived them to be, that's sad. You know, that woman could have lost her life. Miss Loretta. Okay. And okay, so I'm not even trying to be funny. Y'all know how I am. Maybe I could go into a dictator segment, and that's where I go. That's my element sometimes. But I just, because some people were saying, like, Chocolate 47 said, she was speaking on Auntie and Big CC before it happened. Like, I thought she was speaking on like a range of people. You know, I didn't know if she was like speaking on something in particular, but I did hear people saying that, you know, this was her karma, right? I don't know who would, how and what karma looks like or what it felt like. I never like, I maybe have done things, or we may have done things like, oh, I did something um so terrible that, yeah, I deserve like tenfold. But what did she do? What did she say that would like put her out of commission? The winter time is coming up, you know. Holidays are coming up. What what type of karma did she cause for her to endure something like this? Or what did she say so badly that she has to endure this type of tragedy in front of the world to see? I'm just saying. Um, it is sad, Miss Loretta. Chocolate 47, you are too funny. Janice Martin, hey Bronx. Thank you, Janice, for welcoming me back. I'm always so delighted to just be in the, you know, the arms of people that embrace me and give me the warmth that I need, because I can't do it alone. And I know people may think I be gaslighting. I don't. Everything I speak is from the heart. If I don't, I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. And I hope the audience receive that in such a way. How long have you been live? I just went live for 14 minutes. I feel like when I go live, I gotta embrace certain things. I gotta meditate on certain things. I gotta hear things out. I don't like a lot of chaos and confusion. I don't like a lot of chatter, mumble jumble. That throws me off my game, and that just so when I come before you, I want to have a little bit a clear, concise statements or a clear, concise opinion, and the audience are happy. I'm happy for the audience to push back. Yeah, that's what people have been saying is karma. Big CC has no heart. Thank you, telling it all for welcoming me back. So, wait a second. This chat I feel like is private because this is not a matter I want to discuss with everyone, and this is not something that I want to go on a whole rant and rave about. Like I want to discuss it in a logical way. We need to not think with our heart. Over here at the Bronx Girl platform, if you don't know already, we don't this situation, we send our condolences. But to think with our heart and give our logical opinions, that's never gonna work. You know. So people are saying that this is her karma. She did and she said things about people. That's why the house fire started. Is that accurate? Manhattan. Yeah, Manhattan. Sorry for Manhattan. Thank you, Laverne. Um, People have no compassion. Like I feel like if you're gonna do something for somebody, do it from the heart. Don't do it for the fanfare. Don't do it for the recognition. Don't do it because I gave something to Queen Boss. I donated to her. Now look at me. I'm a good Samaritan. I'm a savior. I have compassion. No, people do things for their own personal selfish reason. Okay. Riri, I feel really bad. Her dogs didn't make it, but she has homeowners insurance. She should be okay. I hope she was able to salvage precious items. Right. I'm pretty sure she have things tied up on her end. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not pretty sure, but I have an idea that she would be fine. She did suffer a loss, a tragic loss. She could have lost her life. People should take that into consideration, that her life was at stake too. Her life was in danger also. She didn't start the fire on her own. I seen her attitude towards the live, and I was like, oh gosh, do I gotta watch this? That's just sad that this woman did suffer a tragic accident on live in front of naysayers, in front of hateful people. She has nothing left. That's sad to hear that she has nothing left. How will she go and move on with her life? Where's if if she have real, true, honest supporters, and if there's real, true, genuine people out there on the YouTube streets, so to speak, prayers may work for some, but prayers don't work for all. You know. Hey Chi Town, how you doing? I appreciate Chi Town coming by. If you haven't not gone and subscribed to Chi Town channel, please do so. I heard you on the live with Candace. I like your spirit. I feel like when I hear Chi Town speak, when have heard her speak, that she's speaking with great wisdom. And I appreciate you, Chi Town. The last live you did with Candace was decent. I listened to you and I appreciate you. It's just certain things that we embrace content creators for our personal reasons, and I like the way you lay things out. No bull, no BS. I appreciate that. You welcome, BG, anytime. So yes, if you have not already subscribed to Chi Town's channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Now I'm going to be honest. I subscribed just recently, so I haven't been getting notifications. But I'm pretty sure every time a notification comes through, I'm going to be in there to say hello because I would love to hear what you have to say from your perspective and your insight. You sound like a motivational speaker. Like you can woo your audience and keep your audience attention and engagement, which is a beautiful thing to do. Hey, Queen Mary Kent. Ooh, no one deserves this. She might have said things like everyone else, but she doesn't deserve this. No, I can't see myself like saying, "Oh, that's good for her that she uh, endured this type of tragedy. No, I don't. That's not even my mindset. My mindset is not even, so what if she talked about other people? So what? This is what YouTube do. This is what this sector does. They talk about any and every little thing. They even talk about, the little details that she don't even film in her house. Like they talk about any little bitty thing. That's not me. That's not who I am. I would never talk about little miscellaneous however word goes shit. Sorry, that's just not in my DNA. My best friend home burned down. Insurance rebuilt her house, replaced her wardrobe and all of the furnishings. Honestly, my friend house is better now, completely upgraded. See, there you go. Maybe people saying that this is a karma. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. How about that? You thought about that? Did you think that this was a blessing in disguise, that she have her chance to start all over? She have her chance to probably reinvent herself, since she is still young but older, elderly, 60 years old. She still have time to make a comeback, and an epic one at that. Whether she like React's friend get all the help she need and build a palace, no one will be satisfied. You cannot satisfy people on YouTube. Don't even try. Don't even attempt to. Don't even think about it. Satisfying the needs of somebody else on YouTube, nah, that's not something I would do. Like, take it or leave it. No explanations needed. Sorry, that's how you have to be sometimes, to let people know I'm not the one to, you can't shake me up, you can't shake me down. No, she don't have nothing. Plus, I was on her live in the bushes, as they said it was, as they said when it went down. We didn't think it was that bad until sort of after effect. Right. Fire is dangerous. That a fire is dangerous. See, there you go, Riri. I knew what you were saying. I'm here to read the beautiful thoughts of my supporters, subscribers. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise, not karma. Karma probably exists to those who believe in it. Okay, let's go back to the comments. No, okay, let's go to Queen Mary. No, it's not right to say it happened because of what she had said. Right, we are not God. They better be careful. It could be them. I'm praying that she will be okay. Exactly. That's what I was getting at somewhere. What a blessing. Yes, she probably lost precious pictures of her son. Yeah, pictures are great memories. Pictures are great memories. I know how I have reacted just by losing pictures alone, and I didn't have to suffer no tragic. I haven't suffered a tragic accident like Queen Boss has. So things that is near and dear to her heart that she would never get back. Yes, her life is here. She is grateful for her life. However, some things are sentimental that you can't ever replace. People don't think about that. We can rebuild, we start over, but memories are hard to keep. Speaking on CC behalf, I think Treese is behind her, and all she wants is Ross. Treese introduced her to YouTube, but now one remember this. Treese introduced who to YouTube? CC? You think Latrice got time for CC? With the exception of losing her pets. Right. Those probably was her therapeutic for her. Pets are therapeutic. Pets are like your family. Pets become your family. So that probably was a greater loss than anything. Her pets. If she could only have her dogs back. Y'all be careful, my friends. House caught on fire from her iPhone charger. See? That's so sad. Really sad. Her chair and everything going right. Listen, she will not be able to go in that house and breathe normally. So I don't know how it's going to take us a long time to start all over. The beginning is the hardest. Just to rebuild your life again, that's something to think about right there. Now, we on this topic, if we y'all want to move on, we can move on. Amen. I said that it could be a blessing in disguise. She may come back with a mansion. Right. Exactly. God works in mysterious ways. Right. She may come back with a mansion. You know, people just have this notion that because the way you perceive them is the way everybody's supposed to see it. I don't think so. Hi, Lasagna. Hi, Lasagna. They already painting the narrative that she caused this on herself and want to report her video. See, that's evil, wicked people functioning amongst YouTube. Why would people say she caused this on herself? How would you come to that conclusion? And you see why a lot of people, like content creators like me, don't bow down to nobody. I would never answer the stupid opinions or dumbass questions of anyone. I would never want to be in the same room with people of that type of mindset. Sorry. I'm sorry. I think it's sick and disgusting that people are saying this her karma. That is crazy that people would begin and think that this is karma. Who had a personal experience with karma to say this is what I'm going to cast upon Queen Boss? You know, they are taking her video and sending it to the insurance company. Like, who takes their time out, supposedly busy schedule, to investigate? Did the insurance company hire any one of you to investigate this personally? Are these people molds? Or these people plants, spies? Sound like snitches to me. They sound like snitches. Okay, that's what a snitch does. How are you taking your time out to record the video to send it to the insurance company? You're a snitch. You're a plant. You're a mold. You are a bacteria we don't need. Okay? If that's what y'all doing. Right. I'm coming to you, Riri. Make sure y'all hit that like button for our Bronx girl. Hold on, Al. What's up, Alan?
Don't mind me.
No, I mind you, because I'm having a conversation. Come on, go. What was the purpose of you coming in here?
I had to see how you was doing.
Nah, you could listen from the front. Go ahead. See you later. Bye, Alan.
How about this? I'll tune in.
Yeah, tune in. That's what you should have did before you came in here. to be honest, she need a break now, because I feel that way the first time when she was in the car. Right, like everybody need a break off YouTube. They don't want to admit it. That's BS. How would they even know what insurance she has exactly? Right, they probably do some real investigative reporting just because it's her, and come back with inaccurate information. A lot of people, showing their compassion, I guess, showing their disdain, I guess, showing their support, I guess. But when it all boils down to it, I mean, if you want to do something, do something. I know a lot of people probably expect every content creator to be the same. We're not the same. We're not the same. Hating on her is not the answer. Just leave her alone. Let her do what she do. People are crazy. This is why when you become a content creator, someone like myself who don't care, who will push the limit. I don't bow down to nobody. I don't conform to anybody's ways. You can't break me. You cannot make me give you an answer or anything. Sorry. That's what I'm talking about with other people. The irresponsibility, being irresponsible when they're delivering a lie. Like, how could you sit there and think that what she have endured and what she suffered is karma, but what you're going through, what is that? That's angelic. Yeah, I had to get him out of my room. He just come in here disrupting. I don't like disruptions. Like he said, he could have tuned in from the front, which he usually do. People are so mean. She paid for her home insurance. They just want to make something out of nothing. They have nothing better to do. The snitches. That's what they are, snitches. Let's see. They too invested in her life talking about calling an insurance company, taking YouTube way too serious. Yeah, and like way too serious. Like those are how the people are in the real life. They are snitches. Those are the ones that call when they at home about noise complaints if the music is not like obnoxious or people want to have a party. You know those type of people. You invite them like, hey, listen, I'm having a party. You are invited. The music may be a little loud. I just want you to know in advance. And the person they telling it to like, okay, no problem. And as soon as they hear the people having fun or the neighbors having fun, enjoying themselves, see they calling the cops. I want to call about a noise complaint, a disturbance in the neighborhood. These people are obnoxious. It's getting late, and I don't want to hear all this noise. Wasn't you already informed and updated? Those are snitches. I'll be honest. I stopped watching BQD right because her mouth and her trying to tell people to her how to, excuse me. Let me read that again. The comments are going. I'll be honest. I stopped. This is Riri watching BQD. I did too because of her mouth and for that reason and her trying to tell people how to Ross fight to get Ross fired. See, I just sick individuals, right? To be honest, she need a break now because I felt that way after the car accident had to retype it. Right, she do need a break. She need a couple of months, a couple of weeks to revive, to reboot, to get her energy. No, don't keep coming back and forth to YouTube. That's not going to make anything better. Why is that my name is highlighted? I don't even see your name highlighted. Candace, dim snitches. I don't listen. Let me tell you something. When I come to YouTube, I just come press the live button. I don't make no special. I don't make anything special. Only my titles. Only the excuse me, the background. I don't touch anything. I don't even put nobody on timeout. I haven't blocked nobody in a while, so I don't have any control over or know why people names are highlighted. Maybe because you a mod. I'm not sure. But my name used to be highlighted on the other on the other channel, and I was grateful for that because when I come in talking shit, they be like Bronx Girl is in here and Bronx Girl name is highlighted. So that was a compliment to me. I didn't even think twice about it. I didn't. I'm just arrogant like that, I guess. Hey Bronx and chat, this is a sad day for me too. See how evil these people are. That poor lady lost her fur babies in shelter. Right. She did. And people think that's to be taken lightly or to make fun or mock her. Why would you think that's to mock her? No matter what she has said, I still have a hurt and I feel sorry for her. Right. People don't feel sorry for other people. They take they take joy in other people's demise or take joy in other people suffering. I don't do that because I don't pay. Let me just sorry that no, you okay? We read right through it. We can all clearly see she has issues, but why keep the knives in her back? Help is needed on so many levels for a lot of people. Listen, people are who they are. You can't control how evil, wicked people think, their mindsets, their mentality. They're just the way they live their life on and behind the scenes. I feel like this is the way they live their life on YouTube behind the scenes. That's who they are as a person. That's their characteristics. They're not the type of person that said, "Well, I'm going to call um uh, and report insurance on Queen Boss because I think she's lying." And they the type of people, excuse me, people behind the scenes to go around and giving out food to the homeless. This is who they are. Okay. I'm talking about with Jersey Girl. Come, y'all see that? Or I'm tripping. I'm going to back off of YouTube unless it's positive or productive. Or if I can't help someone, this stuff saddens me and it makes me mad. It disturbs my peace. Auntie R, don't leave me. Hey, New York. Hi, Lakeisha. How you doing? Cassandra is in the building. Cassandra, hey, Bronx in chat. Some of these people just seem to think that they are exempt from life tragedies, and it's really sad. No, they know that anything they probably suffered worse trauma in their life. They probably been through worse. I'm not going to front no from nobody on this chat or in this audience right now or to any of my supporters or subscribers. I don't watch Queen Boss Davis. I would not go as far to say, I mean, of course, what she suffered is a great tragedy and it's a great loss and it's a sad day for her. Now, for me to go far and try to convince people that I am feeling what she's going through, or when I log off, that I may like meditate on her. She seemed up and well to me. She went live after the fire, after the whatever, So I want to see how she move forward with this, and see if she want the compassion, or she just want to begin to move on from this tragedy that happened. Okay, I'm not even trying to be funny. Candace, I can't listen to all this negativity. It's hurts my heart. No one knows each other personally, so why much hatred? Right. These are some sick people that has mess going on. The school playground, they have never grown up on YouTube, still with the same crap. Right. This could have happened to any one of us. It's sad, but she will see better days. I agree. Exactly. This could have happened to anyone. It could have happened to anyone, but see, like praising those dumbass snitches, the ones that sit up in the chat that have probably no intelligence. And I'm going to just go out on a limb and say, I doubt that they have any level of intelligence, because what person with any ounce level of a tidbit of intelligence would think to say that, oh, this is her karma? I wouldn't even think that. Okay, I would listen. People have different superstitions and interpretations of things. My first instinct would not to be like, oh, that's her karma for talking crazy. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. No, don't leave YouTube. Don't leave. I just got on YouTube. Right. I have never watched her, but it's not just her situation. It's all the negativity that's going on. Right. But the negativity super override and supersede with the tragedy at hand. It's like it's a distraction from her. The negativity override it. The negativity make waves. I know damn well I wasn't going to get up. Let me shut up. Let me just let me just move on, because I cannot always insert my personal opinion into these situations. So if anybody have any topics they want to discuss that they think I might could relate to, or just respond to, go ahead and put it in a comment. No, a box comment from Jersey Girl. I know a box comment from Jersey. Listen, if your name is highlighted, I don't know. I don't think you would like face any punishment, or I don't think you would face any type of backlash. Certain people names, my name used to be highlighted on the other channel, and I thought that was like a compliment to me, because I talk shit. So if I go on somebody's chat talking shit and be like, oh, Bronx Girl is in here, my name light up, the hosts know it's not a lie. Okay, we just conduct our lives a little bit more different, So with that being said, I would just like to, I hope Queen Boss Davis begin her journey on restarting and rebuilding her life. There's no looking back. There's no looking back. Bronx, speak your mind. I appreciate your honesty. Thank you, R. I deleted that Bronx disregard. I've deleted that Bronx disregard. No. You don't gotta. You don't gotta delete it. I think her name is highlighted because she's a mod. I'm just saying. I'm telling you how I used to feel about my name being highlighted. People had these conspiracy theories about the highlighted name. If your name is highlighted, just take it as a compliment. We know you in here. I don't see the highlighted name. Everybody else know you, and that means you made it. That means you a G. Yeah, not to change the subject, but has the white woman moved on from the sector? Oh, that's a good question. I don't think I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. I know that she probably, the last time I checked, she probably went live, and I peeked in and I said, let me see what this whole talking about. If she building alliances and she tried to build alliances, she probably, the next step, she was probably trying to call Tucker Carlson and all her little white supremacists, and she knows she couldn't move through this sector. So, I haven't seen anything else about it. Or you have to, because you don't want it to vex your spirit. Taking mental break is good. Listen, that's true. I don't like getting into I don't like to dig too deep into I don't like to dig. That's a good thing, Candace. You know, that's not a bad thing. Thank you, or have a great day. I appreciate you stopping by on this mid afternoon. We've been up here for 39 minutes, and I'm gonna, not completely bring it to a close, but the question was, like, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if she's, because I haven't been on to see, but I haven't heard nothing of the effect. I know the last time she was trying to dig into people information, what white supremacists do, that white privilege. But I think she probably got the picture that you're not wanted here, and leave. That would be great for everyone. So I appreciate if she did leave. I just thought more people would have more to say about the situation, as in regards to when they talking about black people don't stand together, the community don't come together. Like a handful of people came together to denounce this filthy person. A handful of people came together to like shun her out. Not the whole community, because the whole community don't have the heart they say they have. Then when it comes to something serious and that matters like this, we stray away, which is sad. So I don't know how to direct that conversation to I don't know. So, just on a lighter note, I've been remodeling some of my home, and well, in the process of remodeling it because it needs to be remodeled. Like I'm an interior designer at heart. Like I could see things differently from people. Like just my perception alone, could build a beautiful home. So that's why I know that when if Queen Davis have to start it over, she will rebuild, and it will become a place that she could say I did this from start to finish, and that's not talking. she but wait, she'll even try to call in Candace Owens and see what you said about those black people are true. Because Candace Owens, she's simp for the white supremacists. They use her face to speak their minds. She do it so well. She take joy and delight in being a white supremacist for the messenger for white supremacists. And that's how I see that situation right there. A minor setback for a major comeback. Yeah, I just feel like I hope this story died down because they was on her ass when she was in a car accident. They said that was fake and all this conspiracy theories I don't even entertain. I'm sorry, people. I got to be honest with you. Like once it starts off going into that direction of people guessing of what happened or what may have happened, I sign off. I listen to the host and what she say. Like look at them. They talking about she was going to jail for the car accident. What happened with that case? That's the things that people gotta implant in their mind and have their facts straight before they come forward. So I don't know what has been really going on. I hear Roz. I've heard her. Same old commentary. I still listen to Sweet Tea. Tune in, tune out. Roz, tune in, tune out. Those are only people that I tune in and tune out to. Other people, well, Candace, I listen to her live. Sometimes if I don't always come in your live and say I'm here, I listen. Because that's your show and you running it the way you want to run it. I think if she rebuilds her home, it could be really nice. It would be really nice. And it's going to take some time. It takes like about 2 to 3 years just to get your own apartment or house the way you want it to look. It takes time. Especially if you're an interior designer at heart, especially if you have a beautiful vision of how your home is supposed to look. So I just wanted to just say that I did check in to see if Queen Boss is holding up. She looked like she's holding up. Um, whomever decide to go over there and support her, I think that would be the right thing to do. I just hope it all work out for her because because one live she was saying it's hard to not be depressed when it's so much keeps happening back to back. Mental health is real. I don't think, sometimes I feel like some people do things for oh my gosh, they're gonna be like Bronx girl is so evil. She don't have empathy. I don't have empathy. Not like generally. If let's use an example. If Candace, my mod, someone I speak to on the phone, a friend, endured tragedy, I will mourn with her. We have spoke, and I hope it's the same for me as well as her, as well as me. I cannot have empathy for everyone. Not saying that I don't have empathy for her. Okay, I know that sometimes, like, I feel like a lot of people do things for unnecessary attention. Okay, um, and I just want to see how this play out amongst Queen Boss Davis. How the step that she's going to take, the responsibility she's going to take after the aftermath of all this. Coming to live and telling and sharing her every little ideas and opinions and thoughts is not going to happen. This is the time where you need to step back from YouTube. Hopefully, you will. I will come back in the beginning stages of rebuilding your home. Check in. I'm fine. I'm good. Things are still going smoothly. I'm still whatever. Let your supporters know that you're okay. But to take them along every step of the way, that's just something I will not do. The investigation is ongoing. They still have her SUV, the police. Okay. See, it's that investigations haven't been closed or concluded. That was the big thing. That was a big story. Anytime something tragic happens to this woman, that's top story. She probably have had and experienced the most tragedy on YouTube, so to speak. She does not. She does need an updated house. Right. It took a year for them to rebuild my friend's home, but the insurance put her in the suit at the Marriott for a year. Right. So it's like that time is like can be looked at as her taking a mental health vacation and step back from YouTube for a couple of weeks, a couple of months. It's okay. Just because you don't come before YouTube, that don't mean that you've been ran off. That don't mean that that don't mean that you are in Facebook, YouTube jail. That means that if I don't want to come, I don't want to come. That's what that means. If I don't feel like going live today, I'm not going to go live today. Let people speculate on how they speculate. Don't let people dictate how you should run and come before people. Now, you do owe it to your supporters, your true and genuine supporters, to let them know that you are okay and things are going well, especially if they want to follow a money trail, and then that's another thing. Like, I can't get into the dynamics of who should help her and how you should help her. If you feel it in your heart to help uh, Queen Boss Davis, make it your business to help her, and keep that between yourself. No one has to know what you did for her. No one has to know how you really feel about the situation. That's where I'm coming from with it. Okay. If I was going through something personal, tragic, or anything, the last thing on my mind would be social media. Maybe this is her only family. Maybe this is the only people that she could come to and get support from. But even at that, like, explaining things in detail, no, I'm not going to do it because, I don't care. The snitches will arise. They will speculate. They will come to their own conclusions about shit they don't know what they're talking about just to make themselves look good. And the people that sit there and listen to it start second guessing. I don't second guess. That's just that's just what I don't do, is second guess other people's negative opinions on someone. So if someone say something negative about Queen Boston, trying to make her something that she's not, I'm like, no, she's a very intelligent woman. That's why people was drawn to her. She's very intelligent, really intelligent. She's intelligent, more intelligent than ones that sit there and do commentary on her and do all sorts of shit and talk about all sorts of stuff about this woman. She is intelligent. I'm not going to go as too deep as to talk about her personal life. I'm not going to do that. That's what I leave it for other people to do. Oh, Bridget has made her way into the chat. Bridget is a fox and she's here. Hello, Bridget. How are you? Thank you for coming by. Riri Reacts 100. Cutie Sweets. Exactly, Bronx. Thank you. I always think when I see people live crying, how the heck you grieving online? Listen, I mean, Candace, that could be a harsh judgment. That could be the same for, oh, you can't help who you fall in love with. No, I'm not going to fall in love with no goddamn horse and make him my man. I could help who I fall in love with. Okay, you won't hear me say, but I couldn't help it. No, 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 no. Those are warning signs before you fall that much in love, before they take you into a toxic world. I know people may be like, Bronx, who the hell do you think you are? Of course, I have suffered heartbreak and tragedy in my life. Not on this level of losing someone close to me. I have lost friends that have affected me and did a number on me. Friends. Tragedy where I can't recoup from it, no. A lot of people will be like, well, tell me. They tell me. People tell me that want to get to know me but can't figure out who I am, and they have a hard time figuring out who I am. They will tell me that I've been through so much in life, and I will tell them that's not true. Everybody been through something, but so much, no. You won't ever hear me saying that. But people grieve in the way they grieve. People grieve in unusual ways. I'm just saying for Queen Boys, if she's gonna come and feel the support of her supporters, she just probably need to update them little by little, not to speak too much. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate that. Oh no, cutie sweet Bronx girl, I lost my husband 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry to hear that. Mm, that's really sad to hear for the simple fact that's your husband. That's someone that, you know, you were to spend the rest of your life with. And I send and offer my condolences to you, cutie sweets, because, that's just a part of you that's missing forever that you won't ever get back. So, you know, my condolences go out to you, and I'm sorry to hear that you lost your husband, cutie sweets. That's something that you know I don't like to hear, especially from my supporters. Thank you for sharing that, Queen. Excuse me, cutie sweets. Now let me. Queen Mary have sent her condolences, send her prayers for cutie sweets. We can feel you on that one. Something that you have someone, excuse me, you have known for probably a great portion of your life, and just to lose them is sad. I appreciate you sharing that your loss about your husband. Um, Bronx Girl platform, Brave Hearts, Alter Ego, Eagle Eyes. We here for you, and we will have you in our thoughts and prayers. Now, let me see. Did I miss any? It's always hard for me to express my condolences to people because of the stand I take, and well, the stance I take on YouTube, because I have this tough, cold exterior, and this is who I want to portray on YouTube: a cold, tough exterior. It takes layers upon layers to get to know me, to know that gentle, warm spirit. But when someone like Cutie Sweet share their personal experience and tragedy and loss, I take that a little bit differently because they didn't have to do it. They know that it will be received well and appreciated, and just embrace with a warm embrace. So I struggle with that, like, because I know I'm not empathetic towards everyone, like, but someone like Cutie Sweets, who have been around and we know her, we send our condolences to you and your family at this time, and that's how. You're welcome, Cutie Sweets. We know when to come together and embrace our supporters. We are amongst each other. That's what the brave hearts do. That's what the eagle eyes do. That's what we're here for. No fake shit in here. No phony stuff in this chat. We're not going to throw up the prayer signs if we don't mean it. I'm not going to send my condolences out if I don't mean it. And that's how I want to thank you, Queen Mary Kent. Hey, right, Bronx girl. She feels like we are family. We have her in our hearts. That's right, and that's beautifully said, Queen Mary Kent. She feels like we are family. We have her in our hearts. That's right. We're embracing um, Cutie Sweets because she's no stranger. We know who she is, and thank you, Brave Hearts, Eagle Eyes, and Raw Squad, and people support us from near and afar. Thank you. Let's embrace. Cutie Sweets at this difficult time in her life, you know, and we'll move on. Hey, YouTube on fire, Miss YouTube on fire is in the building, thank you. I just appreciate this live. I appreciate everyone that come by and give me an opportunity to share my thoughts and my feelings with you all. I know, and I don't really get into the back of anyone's minds of how they perceive me, but I have a different outlook and different perspective on things. And what I like to say and what I like to highlight about my supporters, my true, genuine supporters, they understand me a tad bit. If they don't understand me a lot, they understand me a tad bit. I don't want to step on nobody's toes, but they know that I won't mind stepping on nobody's toes. I won't get in nobody's way, but if I have to move someone out my way, they know I will move someone out my way. They know that I don't share the same sentiments as everyone else, but they know that I can be warm and gentle and kind when I'm supposed to. I don't have to put on impressions for anyone. I don't have to put on an air, even though my air is all the way around YouTube. I appreciate them. And that's one thing as a content creator, whoever's a content creator in here listening, that's what you want to gather from your audience is the warm embrace, the genuine respect, the genuine support. That's what matters the most. And April Lee, thank you, April Lee. Okay, you can watch the replay at your discretion. Bronx Girl, we like your insight and perspective. Thank you, Queen Mary Kent. I appreciate that. That's what makes you different, Bronx and Braveheart Alter Ego that we love. Thank you. Sometimes it's not always easy to come. I have Candace support. She be like, Bronx, go live. And I'm like, I don't want to go live because I don't want to talk about things I don't want to know about, because I haven't been gluing into the YouTube streets, but I do watch here and there, and I listen here and there, and I listen to every part of the live people talking about giving their opinions and the content creators. Content creators have an obligation and a responsibility to bring forth the facts. Okay. Take a deep breath. Oh, thank you. Hello, Bronx Girl in chat. Just strolling through the streets on my day of welcome. Relax on your day off. I appreciate you coming by on your day off. It's a Monday, the hardest day of the week probably for some people. If you're not subscribed, please do. I appreciate that. So when I end this live, because we have 57 minutes, I end it with peace and harmony. And I would like to just, tell Queen Boss Davis, we try to, represent you, not because we know you on a personal level, because we think with logic and reasoning. We're not speculating. We're not bringing up any conspiracy theories. We're not blaming anything on you. Okay? Now, as far as you taking responsibility for your actions, that's on you. I'm not placing blame on you, and I'm not holding your feet to the fire. I'm not holding you like this was 100% your fault. No, it's not. But, we all, have whatever. So, and that's what I'm gonna and that's what I'm gonna ask. That's what I'm gonna leave it off like that, Queen Boss. You bear the responsibilities, and we have compassion for you. And I'm pretty sure that when you lie in your bed or wherever you are at night or in the morning when you wake up, your heart is heavy. You carry a burden that's not gonna go away anytime soon. So, from us, Bronx Girl Platform, Alter Ego, Eagle Eyes, Bravehearts, we don't do that. Now, if you want to enter somebody else's chat and be, thrown into the fire, you go ahead. I wouldn't listen to it. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? Let me see before I end it. Praying for Boss Queen. Let's be respectful, Boss, and negative comment to ourselves. The live has been pretty decent and supportive of Queen Boss Davis. We was just recapping and rehashing and her live and the events that happened, and we also are throwing like pretty like decent subs towards the snitches. Snitches are out there. The snitches are supposedly allegedly reporting this woman stuff to insurance company. How do you take that much time out to investigate someone else's life? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, yes, let me see one more. Hello, Candace. Hope you are having a great day. That's Marilyn. That's right, Bronx. She's still in here. I read that comment. I'm sorry. Yeah, so why you always trying to end the live? Because I wants to be accurate, okay, and precise in my timing. I don't want it to go over an hour, which it look like it has gone over an hour. Because when people skip through, and that's what I need to start working on, clear and concise statements. So when they read the transcript, they go to directly what they want to go to. And hi, Lady Charisma. So I love my live. I love my supporters. If anything, I'm prejudiced and will discriminate and protect my supporters. That I want them to feel that. Like I feel protected when I go into Bronx Girl Live. Because that's what I do in real life, and that's what I do with people that I know that genuinely likes me, love to hate me. That's all you can do. But I'd just like to bring this time to say thank you for tuning in and listening to my insight and my perspective. Oh, and I love you for listening. Oh, Bronx, I found you. Oh, SI Black Nation, thank you. That's exactly what I was saying when I hear people talking about insurance claims. How she's going to fail. Stop throwing that out there on social. Right. Keep your business off of social media. Let them guess and keep on guessing. Shit. Queen Boss is a Leo. She probably the sloppiest Leo as far as her intelligence, but she's sloppy. I'm not answering to nobody, and I'll leave it right there. So we at 101. I appreciate you for listening to my insight and my first perspective. I love you for listening and tuning in, and I'll try to catch y'all soon. Okay, please, just please bear with me, please. Everyone, have a great day. Thank you. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Bridget, for coming by. I love to see Bridget in the house. So, everyone, have a great day. We'll see you on Friday. We'll leave it off like that. Bye.